Hello, it's Judy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you find this interesting, please subscribe, download, make a comment. My idea today is a little bit off of business and all this stuff, but I'll just say it this way. The topic today is how to hold an American and Nigerian perspective at the same time. How to hold an American and Nigerian perspective at the same time. You know, like for me, really, it's like, or to give my viewers, if anybody out there is like wants to say, well, say you live in America and you want to kind of go back, and you're not, and your roots are not based in America, and you basically want to come back to like where your roots are. Things I've learned in my own process, you know. Well, first of all, it's easier. It's easier if you grew up in, let's say, a Nigerian household when you were very, very young. So it's much easier then. It's much more easier to get into that rhythm. You know, the main differences really is just culture, tradition, stuff like that. You gotta balance in your own head. You know. And you know, for me, it's just been about just learning new things. Like I say all the time, of course, being teachable and all this stuff. But that's really all it's been, really. I mean, yes, putting up with a lot of frustrations and stuff like that, and trying to get into that routine and adapting and all that stuff. But it's not that difficult. It's not that hard. I mean, I like what Kiyosaki said though once. I guess an educational entrepreneur that looking into his material. He said, "Genius is the ability to hold two opposing ideas in your brain and still being able to function." You know, genius is the ability to hold two opposing ideas in your head and still being able to function. So I'm not saying I'm a genius, but it's like, well, maybe I am. I don't know. But I don't know. But I mean, but honestly, like, that's just the best thing I could say. You know, like you must grow up in that environment you want to then go to. You must grow up in that environment so it's easier for you to get along and kind of get to know people in that new environment you're gonna be in. You gotta grow up in that environment. Like say, cause me, I'm, you know, my roots are Nigerian. So so I grew up in that kind of environment back in America. You know, so it's not like I traveled, you know, overseas and now I'm just like, wow. No, it's not like that. You know, I mean, so I don't want to get into personal things really, but that's just my own outlook. You know, to grow up in that environment you want to travel to in the future is honestly the best way to hold two perspectives in your brain at the same time and still function. Because you're going up against culture, you're going up against tradition, you're going up against language barriers. You're going up against even like moods, behavior patterns, all kinds of stuff. So these are all things to consider if you want to basically leave your country and go out there and basically do what I did, you know. But if you find, yes, that's just the main thing though. Just maintaining like a teachable kind of a mindset and attitude. If you find this informative, please subscribe, make a comment. All right, thank you.